National Park is the largest big game reserve in South Africa, and at nearly 20,000 square kilometers, this park is as big as some European countries. Of course, it is home to the Big Five, and consequently sightings of elephant, buffalo, rhino, lion and even leopard are often on the cards. It is also a birder's paradise with a whopping 500 plus bird species found in the park, and even reptiles are well represented with more than 100 species inhabiting the crown jewel of South African national parks. Given the extent of Kruger Park, there are many camps that tourists can stay at, with 12 main camps offering convenient accommodation with facilities like shops, fuel stations and swimming pools. Additionally, a number of bare-bones bush camps are sprinkled across the park for those with a more adventurous taste. While all the main camps are great to stay at, some favorites have emerged, at least in my view. In this video we will be looking at Shingwedzi main camp and why I highly recommend this camp and its surrounding game viewing areas. First and foremost is that the southern parts of Kruger National Park, which is closer to South Africa's big cities, are nearly always busier and more crowded than the more distant northern parts. So, escape the congested south and head to the freedom further up north. One of my favorite things about this camp is the 3-kilometer entrance road that runs along the Shingwedzi River. It provides spectacular views of the broad Shingwedzi riverbed, a sandy valley sliced into segments and pools by water-bearing canals, at least in the rainy season. It is frequented by wildlife, and you are so close to the main camp, yet you experience memorable sightings of game like waterbuck and elephant, while enjoying the big trees and awesome vantage points offered on the short drive into camp. Once at the camp, one can relax on the restaurant deck, which also overlooks the river valley, or choose to picnic at the adjacent viewing deck. Elephants and antelope are often sighted from these lookout points. Another reason to visit Shingwedzi camp is that it offers 3 great game driving routes, all along the riverbeds of the primary rivers in this region. Heading southwest on the S52 loop towards Balalala Bush Camp rewards with stunning views of the upper Shingwedzi. Hello people of the internet, I'm driving the S52. It travels from Shingwedzi to Balalala Rest Camp. I think Balalala is actually a bush camp. It's a nice little winding road. I was hoping to find some leopard early morning, but no luck yet. I've seen a lot of antelope, I've seen some zebra, I've seen a large herd of blue wildebeest. The route passes by red rocks, which breaks away from the normal geology of the area, and supposedly used to be a gold digger's paradise. Crossing tributaries of the Shingwedzi also provides for picturesque scenery. The route culminates at Tsanga Viewpoint, where one can get out, stretch the legs and enjoy a comfort break. Nice, isn't it? Yeah, serene here at Tsanga Viewpoint. Just don't leave ashes or coffins here. For some strange reason, this seems to be an issue at Tsanga Viewpoint. Tsanga Viewpoint. It's quite bushy, but then in the distance you can see we are at a point of height, so we can look down into, let's say, the valley. Heading in a southeastern direction from Shingwedzi camp will take you on the S50 towards the Kannidood Hide and further along the road to the Depeni waterhole. I did not travel all the way to Depeni as I had to be mindful of the camp's evening gate closing times. I do think that this route holds promise and that good sightings can be had in the lower Shingwedzi area. It is just not a great early morning route as the sun comes up on the other side of the riverbed, causing lighting issues for photography. It is here that the S56 up to Sereni Bushveld Camp and Balalala picnic site delivers a better experience. Maybe because the weather was a bit cooler on the day, or possibly because this is the best of all the routes on offer at Shingwedzi. But I saw tons of wildlife on this game drive. Always nice to find the king of the jungle, especially if they're out in the open like these two males. They seemed content and well fed, and the bond between these two allies was clear to see. They know very well that their sustained survival depends on their alliance, and they have probably walked side by side for many years. First experiencing life as young nomadic lions, then forming coalitions with other young nomadic lions. Hopefully they also had a pride of their own, and now as older lions they roam the Mopani veld together as brothers in arms, having each other's backs and making sure that they can catch large prey to keep their stomachs full. Further up the Mpongolo riverbed, I was surprised to find pods of hippo. It is difficult to think that these non-perennial rivers can offer suitable habitats for crocs and hippos alike, though they clearly do. Around the Balalala picnic site, the stunted Mopani veld gives way to grasslands, which was the first time I saw this type of biome since entering Kruger Park at Palaborwa Gate. What a nice change of scenery, and this offers a different game viewing experience. Elephant were abundant on this route, and also on the adjacent Mopani Shingwedzi Punda Maria tar road. At times one had to wait patiently for the burly mammoths to move before you could squeeze by safely. Some, like these two elephants, were super chilled and completely hoarded the cement reservoir, enjoying it like a day at the aqua spa. Another reason why Shingwedzi is such a great overnight option is because it has all the amenities that Kruger Park main camps offer, including a restaurant with great views, a park shop for curios, clothing and grocery items, and a very large pool that is an absolute must given the very hot temperatures that characterize summer in the northern side of the park. Accommodation can be had at the campsite where I stayed, or in the many chalets that cater for 2, 4 or more people. Some with aircon, so the accommodation options are plentiful. Just be aware that the summer months in the northern parts of Kruger National Park is extremely hot at times, and sometimes camping can be uncomfortable, and one may choose to stay in an air-conditioned chalet instead. It's a really hot day though, 38-39 degrees. Hopefully you have seen in this short video that the northern part of Kruger National Park is worth the visit, and if you do go there, then Shingwedzi Rest Camp is an awesome place to stay. Thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. at the Tropic of Capricorn.
Please like and subscribe. It really helps a lot.